Social media comments. r/askreddit. How do guys feel about girls making the first move? I think it should be a balance. Whoever wants to make the first move does so, no obligation, no preconceptions. Not all things can be seen as black and white, but in this case it certainly checks out. Can't see any other logical answer. Then maybe we could get rid of the will they won't they on TV. Last week, I had a girl that I was on a first date with initiate the first kiss. I'm usually a hug first date, kiss second date type of guy, so this blew me away. In short, yes times 1000. I married a girl who made the first move. Does that answer your question? This is so cute. I'm about to do the same thing. That depends. How is your marriage now? /s. It raises more questions. Story please. I would actually prefer it. I am bad at seeing if women like me or not, and I am incredibly awkward when asking them out. Literally told my now boyfriend that I'd want to date him. I saw that he had feelings for me just by the way he looked at me, and still he was surprised when I kissed him, even though it was obvious that's exactly what he wanted in that moment. My point, as long as you guys drop subtle hints about it and your girl isn't completely oblivious to signals, then why not let her make the first move? That way it doesn't get awkward either if she never reciprocates your feelings. Lady, we need more like you in the world. I want to thank you. For me, dropping hints even gets awkward. I can't really start conversations with people, let alone a person I like. Sometimes smiling at them when they look at you is already enough. At least for me it is. If someone smiles at me, I know that even if the conversation I am going to have with that person might be awkward at first, it's worth it. Especially if you're tall and have a big frame, a little smile makes you a lot easier to talk to. Also, if you catch her looking at you a lot, it's a good sign. You can drop hints when you're already comfortable around the person you like and talk to her frequently. In the end, if she doesn't reciprocate your feelings, it's better to find out after talking to her for a couple weeks than after a year of chasing her. I yearn for true gender equality. Literally every guy in this thread will be very happy for you to make the first move. Literally every time this thread is made, we give the same barrage of answers, ranging from yes to fuck yes. We'd go out with a tree if it made the first move. Yeah? I'd go out with one of the imp wives. Dude, they give such good brunch. Make it. Please, for the love of God. My girlfriend was actually the one who made the first move. We've been together for 3 years. I don't see any problem with girls doing the first move. Yay, I made the first move with my boyfriend and we've been together almost 3 years too. My girlfriend made the first move and we've been together for 3 years too. Wait, is this a threesome? Girls who can initiate are so much hotter than ones who can tee and wait for the guy to make a move. I 110% agree with this statement. I think the guys have to make the first move thing is kinda stupid honestly, and is only fueled by the media. And heck guys, this is 2019. Men are so deprived for genuine compliments of any sort that one will just make us up and freaking melt for a girl. Fuck, at this point, if a girl talks to me unprovoked that's not work related, I feel fuzzy inside. Yeah, you just described me. Since I'm introvert, I would be confused and terrified. Every time a girl talked to me, it was always for jokes only. Most guys prefer it. The danger of getting it wrong for a guy is much more severe than it is for a girl. You ask a girl out or take incentive as a guy and you run the risk of being called a creep, getting accused of sexual misconduct, harassment, and more. You don't know if she's laughing at your jokes and being friendly because she likes you or because she is just being polite or platonic. Because of this, there is monumental risk for any guy to take the initiative, and yet men are expected to. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. In one breath people are telling you to stop bothering women and stop with unwanted attention, and in the other breath they're saying be a man and take initiative. But whether or not you are being a creep giving unwanted attention or a real man taking initiative is largely beyond your control. That's all based on her reaction when you simply inquire. If a girl makes the move, there is now zero question of whether or not she is into you. The worst you are going to get is a very flattered guy who declines. Guys typically have zero idea who is actually into them or not. Women usually work off signals, and again, it is impossible to tell for sure if you are reading them correctly. The only safe move is to just not make one at that point. A girl making the move immediately gets rid of all guesswork and stress. My boyfriend seems to prefer it, but maybe that's just part of being a sub. In this day and age, it's preferred. We're so conditioned to ignore anything that might be an advance in fear of being called out / insulted / in trouble. Plus we're just dense to begin with. As a full-fledged dude, I can confirm that we are all idiots. As a full-fledged idiot, I can confirm that I'm also a dude. I've been a dude my whole life, and I can attest that we are, collectively and individually, a bunch of stupid dummy dum-dums. I like it cause I don't want to do it. I'm scared I do anything wrong, so I don't do it. I think most guys would like it. Men, in general, rarely get compliments. For a girl to make the first move on them is probably the best compliment they could ever have. But how do you know it's okay to make the first move? The age-old question. Every man is entirely okay with this as long as it follows usual rules of conduct. Putting a hand on a shoulder and offering to go back to your place, safe. Grabbing by the crotch and offering to go back to your place, probably not safe. Leaving your number on the receipt for that cute waiter, safe. Publicly hitting on your waiter in a way that he can't turn down without seeming like a bad waiter, not safe. Quote. Grabbing by the crotch and offering to go back to your place, probably not safe. Unquote. Speak for yourself, buddy. It's better, because it takes the pressure off of me. That would be a huge confidence boost, regardless if I'm interested in the girl or not. I think most dudes aren't too experienced with being approached, so awkwardness might ensue. Depending on the guy, a large part of asking a girl out is just trying to figure out if it's mutual. A girl stepping up and taking the guesswork out for us would be a godsend. Do it. If he is talking to you, or approaches you, then assume there's interest. If he keeps talking to you, or doesn't immediately hurry away, then there's definitely interest. If a girl expected me to be the one to make the first move just because I'm a guy and I knew it, I would absolutely not make a move, ever. I might make the move on someone if I liked them and there was no sign of her expecting it. But if she clearly is expecting me to make a move for the reason that I'm a guy, absolutely not happening. I won't take any gender bullshit whatsoever. If her reasons are different, then it's fine. As such, it would be my preference if a girl I liked made a move on me, as I'm a rather shy and introverted person, but I won't not make a move on a girl just because I'm a guy either. Yikes, how's that going for you? I can't imagine. If I dated a guy like this, we'd just stare at each other awkwardly until I assumed he hated me and then I'd move on. Ha ha ha, what the fuck is his military stance on something as pointless as this? I won't ever ask someone out if they're expecting me to make the first move. 1. Sounds like a kissless virgin to me. I don't get what you mean. I already stated that I have no problems making the move if I don't get treated with gender expectations. If a girl seriously wants me to date her, then she should make the move. If I seriously want to date someone, I would make the move. But if I knew that they just wanted me to ask them because of my gender, I would deem them not worth my time and lose interest in an instant if I had any in the first place. Frankly, this probably won't ever happen in real life. I mean, People are not that transparent at all. And within a relationship I probably wouldn't be awkward at all. I tend to be able to talk and approach people easily once I'm comfortable with them, especially in one-to-one situations. As always with this question, please for the love of God make a move. These games aren't fun for us.